Shall we look at the issue of Muawiyah, another controversial figure in Islamic history? There's always a misunderstanding as to why the followers of Ahlul Bayt see him as enemy of Islam. People who see him as a companion might have idea word enemy is too strong and insulting. People say he was a tyrant, cunning, absolutely determined to rule the Muslim world and overthrow Bani Hashim, tribe of Holy Prophet peace be upon him. In some people view he was writer of Holy Quran, therefore he was innocent in case of Ahlul Bayt. Muawiyah was Talik, but was determined to get back what he and his family lost to Bani Hashim. He perceived it as big humiliation. Fatima bint Aqai came to Holy Prophet PBUH and asking for advice who she should marry. She had a proposal from Muawiyah ibn Sufyan and Abu Jahan. Holy Prophet Pibuk said Muawiyah is tight-fisted and stingy, while Abu Jahan is wife-beater. She should marry someone else because both individuals are of bad nature or behavior. In fact, bint Aqai was stopped by Holy Prophet even marrying Muawiyah. So in Prophet's eye, he was not worth of anything, even marriage. Battle of Safin has left Muslims in disarray because it was bone of contention between Imam Ali and Muawiyah. Sunni accept that Imam Ali was right, but Muawiyah was on mistake in ijtihad. Historians, Taburi and Baladuri both agree and mentioned in their written work that Muawiyah was determined to assassinate Imam Ali because he refused to accept Muawiyah as governor of Syria after Caliph Uthman's death. It was open and deliberate planning by Muawiyah. He didn't give his allegiance and governorship. Imam Ali tried to gain support from his followers across Arabian Peninsula and conquered territory. Muawiyah harsad his followers, tortured and murdered men, women, and families, created a hostile environment for Ahlul Bayt. He made sure that there should be no support for Ahlul Bayt. In fact, he was terrorist ruler of that time, and people could not speak and support righteousness. Historian Thaqafi mentioned in his history work. Busr, a representative of Muawiyah, was assigned this task to deprive people giving their allegiance to Ahlul Bayt. In fact, they were told to give their allegiance to Muawiyah. He had a constant intelligence of Mecca, Medina, and Yemen. He murdered, bribed, and harsed people in Arabian Peninsula. Objective was one to take out support for Imam Ali and Ahlul Bayt. In fact, he made their living impossible. He made it clear to people of Makkah, Bani Hashim, that their days of power and enjoyment are over. Historian Masudi writes Muawiyah also bribed Joda bint Ashat, wife of Imam Hassan, to murder her husband. She was successful in poisoning Imam Hassan. She received a reward of 100,000 dirham from Muawiyah. Later, he backed down for his son Yazid marriage. This became more evident when his son slaughtered everyone from family in Karbala. But the purist family refused to give allegiance to evil. Muawiyah did his best to malign Imam Ali and Ahlul Bayt at all levels, even in mosques. He glorified his image. He also distorted literature and things associated with purist family. This was the beginning of darkest era of Muslims shifting from caliphate to authoritarian one-man rule, which continued for centuries later, causing immense damage to Muslim society.